All right, so what we're going to be doing is you should be on Schoology. So I'm going to share this tab with you. All right, so what we're going to do is it is week 2. So we're going to go in the week 2 folder. I'm going to enable the assignment like this. All right, so once again, week 2 lab safety. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on that. And this is the assignment that we're on right now. So go ahead and open this up. One sec. So here's the assignment for today. And you need to pay attention because it's going to be, I'm going to need to explain this to you so you're doing it right. So when we start, all right, let me make sure everyone's here. Is everybody here on this page? On the Schoology page? Is everybody there? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you are. All right, I got one person there. All right, so at least one person today will be doing all right. All right, there we go. So you're going to click on this website. When you get to that website, you're going to log in with your CPS Google username. So you should come to a screen that looks like this. You're going to sign in with Google. I'm going to do that. There's that one. All right. Okay, so once you sign in with Google, this is very important. This might take a minute. All right, so when I did this last night, it took me 3 minutes for this whole thing to load. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot of time in real life, but when you're at a screen waiting for it to load, that feels like an eternity. So please make sure you don't, it says don't leave the tab. It says it might seem like it is loading, has paused at 25%, but it's actually still going. If you switch tabs, it will pause the download. So make sure you are staying on this tab and just wait for it to load. Depending on your internet speed or just kind of how this is working, it might take a couple minutes, so that is totally fine. So get to this screen and wait with me, okay? So while you're waiting, I'm gonna kind of explain the rest of the assignment, all right? So everybody get to this loading screen, log in, and let it load, and I'm gonna explain to you what you're gonna do with the rest of the assignment. I'll give you guys a minute or two to get to this screen. Is anyone having problems finding this? Okay, so let me see if I can make this a little quicker. Copy link address. All right. So that's the link I just posted in the chat is the website that we're on. So for the assignment, okay, I'll do this one more time. All right, it is week 2 lab safety and inquiry. So you're going to click on the week 2 folder, and then you're going to click on the intro to the lab safety simulation. That's where we're at today. Then this first link is the one you click on to get to where I'm going. Now, like I said, my internet is going crazy today with all the teachers that are on it right now. So it might take a minute to get to where I want it to, but it should work for you guys at home. I tested this out at home last night, and it says for me, it took over about 3 to 4 minutes to load. It's going to seem like it stops at around 20, 22, 25%, but it's actually going to keep loading. Once you get over that hump, it loads really fast. But you're going to have to be patient and wait for it to load. So the whole reason we're doing this is to teach you guys about lab safety. It's part of the required curriculum, and we have to go over it. So I know it may seem kind of silly, especially since we're not in lab and we're not able to do physical labs, but I might later in the course, if we're still at home for a long period of time, I might give you guys some simple assignments or labs to do at home. Or when you come back into this lab, you'll know what to do and how to act. Because I've had some pretty crazy stuff happen in the lab over the 7 years that I've been here, stuff where it's like, how in God's name did you do that? Why did you do that? You know, and they don't know how to behave and how to act in lab. So this experiment or this simulation will kind of help you get an understanding of what to do. It's a virtual experiment, and so it's going to walk you through this virtual laboratory, and you're going to have to just do what it says, put on your lab coat, put on your eyewear, go inside the lab. It's going to have you point out things that are wrong in the lab. There's another girl in the lab that you're going to have to talk to, and you're going to tell her what she's all got going on that's wrong. It's going to teach you how to clean up spills, what to do with spills and things like that. And when you get done with it, it's all basically common sense. It's not difficult stuff. If you know how to be safe around anything, then you should be totally fine with this. So once you get to the end, what you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot of the end screen, which should look like what's on my Schoology right now. So if you're looking at the screen, you should, when you get to the end, when you're 100% done, all right, you're going to take a screenshot of either one of these screens. So the first screen that comes up is going to be this one that has your score. It says your progress of 100% and the simulation is complete. You're going to take a screenshot of that using the snippet tool. So if you don't know how to access that, you're going to have to search your computer by hitting the Windows key and typing in snippet. If you don't know how to do that, go to the how-to folder. All right, I made that folder for a reason, to help you guys with that stuff. And as part of the assignment that was last week, you had to take a screenshot and paste it into a document. That is exactly what we're doing here. So you can either submit it by directly uploading it to the assignment submissions, which is over here, or you can take a screenshot, paste it in a Google document, and send me the Google document on the submissions. When we get a little bit closer to the end of class, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of that. And then I'll explain about my office hours as well. Okay. So once you're done and you need to screenshot your progression. All right. I know mine says 12. Okay. So I know that should say 100. What you're going to do is you're going to type in the search bar down at the bottom. Let me share my entire screen instead. It'll be a little easier. So you should have a search bar at the bottom of your screen. Type in there SNP, S-N-I-P. Then you should see a snipping tool logo pop up. So at the bottom here, I'm going to type in SNIP. And this snipping tool is what you want. When you click on it, you'll see this gray rectangle pop up. You want to move that outside, and you're going to click on New right there. Your screen should gray out, and you should have your mouse be a crosshairs. So then what you're going to do is you're going to click and drag across and down to capture what's inside there. So you'll see a little red box. Whatever's inside the red box will get captured as a screenshot. As soon as you let go of your click, this will pop up. And again, this is what I'm looking for, the score right there, or the progress. What you do here is you have two options. First option, click on Save Snip and give it a name. All right, so you can do Lab Safety Screenshot. All right, that'd be a good one to choose. Save it somewhere you're gonna find it. So like your desktop would be easy, or pictures, somewhere, I'm not sure what your computer looks like, but save it somewhere you can find it. So then you can go back into the Schoology assignment and upload it there as a picture. So you'd click on Submission. When the submission pops up, you could click on the Upload button. It looks like a little picture. Or what you can do is you can copy this by clicking the copy button here. If you do that, you're not going to see any sort of indication that anything happened, but it got copied to your clipboard. You can then paste it into like a Google document and then upload that Google document as a submission on Schoology. So that's how you're going to do that. If you have any problems with this, come see me during my office hours, and we can try to work something out. So my office hours are from 11 to 11:50 or 2 to 3 p.m. Either one. So try to do that, and if you're still having a problem, I'll walk you guys through it. During my office hours, but right now I just can't do it with the entire class because it'll take too long, and I can help you. Some of you guys get this already, and it's fine. So if you are having technical difficulties, again, try again later. It's fine. And hopefully you'll be able to get it later today when the internet's not so busy, or you'll have luck later. Okay?